national chairman represents some of the Marikana victims. Why have you taken up this issue so personally, and why are you so insistent now, for example, that the report must be released, and where do you think this issue should go?
Well, you know, the Marikana people are the ones who brought me into a political space, because after I got expelled, I left, I went to home. And when they were shot, they called me. And they said to me, we've been sitting on the mountain, we've seen dead bodies. No one, not a single leader has arrived here. We're asking you to come. And I said, I'm no longer involved. They said, no, we're not talking about ANC. We've seen you resolving the Impala strike. We are asking you to come and resolve our problem. When I arrived in Marikana, they said to me, the first thing we are asking is water. We are thirsty because we are scared to even move out of this second. There was no president to give them water. There was no minister to give them water. They had not elected me. I was nobody. And I saw that as a calling by my people to come and serve them. And that's how I returned back. And when I went to Marikana, the Marikana matter was dying a natural death. The papers, especially local papers, were no longer writing about it. The media was beginning to pull out of Marikana. It was only international media that remained in Marikana. And when I went in, I agitated and ensured that this matter is brought back on top of the table of South Africa. And it was brought back. Till today we've kept it alive because the ANC thought that Marikana was going to disappear like Tatana matter. So we kept it alive because we want justice for the people of Marikana. They then arrested them and said they are the ones who killed their colleagues. Without a cent, without money, without a political party. I had to run around, look for a lawyer to go and release them. And I took them to go and open a case against the police. We want the report because the proper investigation by police must take place. The police said they can't investigate, they are waiting for Marikana. So let Zuma releases Marikana so that police investigation can start. But Marikana is more important because if Cyril is not in that report, if it is not recommended that Cyril must be prosecuted, we have taken a conscious decision to prosecute him privately. Because the NPA must just issue a certificate of declaring that they are not prosecuting him and will pursue him. Cyril is the one who made all the calls. Cyril is the one who said it is not a labor dispute, it's a criminal matter. And when you say it's a criminal matter, you are calling for a coercive force. So Cyril is at the center of it. And I heard it from some of the good fellows who are close to the corridors of power, that Zuma is troubled by the fact that Cyril is in the report. And he will have to release the report, Cyril will have to be charged, and when Cyril is charged, he can't be deputy president of South Africa, he will have to step down. So let the report come, the parents, the widows, the workers want closure on this matter. They want to know who was responsible for the killing of innocent workers who were just asking for increase. They were not destroying property. They were not disturbing traffic. All they did was to withdraw their labor and went to sit on top of the mountain because they didn't want to disturb anyone. Even when they were not disturbing anyone, they were visited by live ammunition on top of the mountain. They want a logical explanation as to what really transpired. I was there with those people. I know how they feel about this matter. And when Zuma, few days after he passed them on the mountain, after the killing of those people, went to speak to the management in the mine and went back and passed them without going to those workers who voted for him to check if they are fine. And they were saying to me, he passed here, we saw him. Only after Zuma saw me and other youth league colleagues on the scene, then he had to return after us to go and pretend like he's listening. There is a picture of him kneeling down, opening some plastic there, pretending he's listening to the concerns of the workers. All that needs to come to an end. It will never come to an end for as long as Zuma doesn't want to release the report. He says he's not agent. How can a matter which is so emotional and a matter that involves killing of people not be so agent? The Marikana Commission itself was agent. It was supposed to be concluded within a year. It took far too long. Now it releases a report. There is another delay. That is an injustice.
Okay, that's quite a